are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What about you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. We have about 15 minutes for your class. Was there something specific you wanted to do for your session today?
No. Can it be free conversation? No
Yeah, not a
problem.
problem. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Jairo, and I'm Brazilian, and I have been on Cambly a little over 2 years, about 2 years.
Okay,
And for me, this environment is so important for all of our students. Allows me talking to a lot of teachers from over the world,
right.
and I'm so happy to be a part of Cambridge student. And for lack of a better term, I would say awesome. Okay, what about you? Uh,
Uh, oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing. My name is Vanessa. I work part-time on Cambly. I'm a psychologist. I live with my husband and my child of 3 years old, and we travel back and forth every 6 months from Colombia to Canada.
yeah.
Yeah.
And how long have you been a teacher?
Maybe 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not my primary job, but I enjoy it, so it's pretty nice. I am a little bit sick, so my voice might not sound clear, so just let me know if you need me to slow down. What do you do for work?
I let me tell you about
For sure.
me. I was born and raised in a small town in the state of Bahia, and then I decided to move to São Paulo. So living here, I worked in a company for several years, and then I realized it wasn't my cup of tea, and then I decided to become a barber. And
Oh,
I have
wow.
been working as a barber for almost 7 years. This environment is
So
very cool.
why such a change? Like
Ah,
to becoming a
you,
barber?
I have been trying to be a barber, and I come I come to decision that I have to be a barber. Okay,
You had come to
and
the uh-huh.
yeah, correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's right.
I, I know you have been sticking out on YouTube. I saw your videos talking to an Indian student, and
On
what did
YouTube?
that? Yeah, you have been sticking out
Oh,
on
I don't
YouTube.
know.
I saw
I
your
have
videos
no. Oh, I
talking
didn't
to an
even know
Indian
I
student.
I was.
Yeah, how did this happen? Did you give permission for him?
Uh, for the video?
Yeah.
No, I didn't even know I had a video on YouTube. I had no idea.
Yeah. and,
But that's
and
okay.
okay. And for me today, this lesson it will be a challenge for me. I think. Do you remember when was the last time that I had lesson from you?
You and I?
Yeah,
No, I'm
it's been
sorry.
a long
I
time. I
don't.
think a little
Yeah.
over 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I, I
if I don't see you more than one time, most likely I won't remember you.
yeah, I was so nervous. You had to disconnect the call.
Oh
you
no.
But that situation for me it was so good for me. For me, I think it was like a blessing in disguise, and
Oh,
that's why I pushed myself to study more and day by day, and that's why I'm here talking to you. Okay,
okay, that's
it
good.
is that
Yeah.
situation. It has been helpful to me. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm happy for you. I'm really, so you've
Okay.
been
Okay.
studying a lot over the last 2 years.
Yeah. Okay. And now I have a question for you. The time
Yeah,
is
for
short.
sure.
I take the opportunity to ask you questions. And how would you describe yourself?
Me,
Yeah.
I would say, I would say I'm a bit of a workaholic. I'm a bit of a, yeah, I would say right now Vanessa's a bit of a workaholic with a lot of, I'm a bit of a control freak. and a neat freak. That's what how I would describe myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? How would you describe yourself?
I if you were to ask anyone who know me what is one word describe Jairo, they would say persistent. I keep trying
Persistent.
until I succeed. Yeah, and I'm love and friendly, and it is a hypothetical sentence. Regardless of what happened between the two of us, I'll be here to help you. If someone did me wrong, I always forgive. It's depending on the situation, and the only thing that I don't like it will be if someone break the trust, and there is a problem. I don't believe in this person anymore, and there is no place in my life, my heart, and continuing, and I'm a people person. If only you have help, I'm a phone call away. My door always open. Okay.
I think you described
And
yourself very well.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
You use
And
very good words.
sorry, I can't hear you.
I said you used very good words.
Okay. and
Yeah.
and now I have a question for you.
Yeah.
It was a Portuguese who discovered Brazil. That's why we learn to speak Portuguese. But their rhythm is totally different from us. They speak fast. There is no pause between words. And also in my country, there are so many different type of accents. It's depending on the region where the person was born. For
Right.
example, who was born in the southern region, they speak also fast. There is no pause between words, but and I can understand them. But what about your country? Is it the same way or not?
I would say Canada is our accents don't really change. Like, I think they're quite similar in every region. I think the more north you are, the more like maybe old-fashioned English. But I wouldn't say there's much difference in dialect in Canada. Now in Colombia, I would say there every region is very different, like in Brazil. So the south is very different than the north, and then the west is very
Yeah,
different than the east. So you'll always get different accents all the time. My mom, she's from region from the capital, so she has a different accent than my husband. My husband is a paisa, so his accent is much thicker than hers. So I do think dialect here changes quite a bit.
yeah. And
So
now,
sorry.
and another online Canadian online teacher, she told me there is a French province in Canada,
That's right.
and now
Quebec.
I'm curious, who discovered Canada? It was it was the was it the French or not?
No, I think it was the English, because we belong to the European Union, I believe. So I think we were I think we were discovered by Europeans because we have an agreement with the Queen. So so sorry.
No
So when
problem.
it says that Canada was explored by Europeans in the 10th century. And then there was a man named Jacques that arrived in 1534. And
Yeah.
hello?
And
Can
what?
you hear
Hello?
me?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a
And
man
now,
named Oh, sorry.
no. Okay. You go. You go.
There was a man named Jacques or something like that. He was of French descent, and that's why even though they were discovered by the British, it became a French province because of him, because he was a French man.
Okay. Thank you for the explanation. Crystal clear. And Do you speak French?
I don't.
Uh,
We don't have to learn it. Like it's an
uh,
option in Canada, but if you don't live in Quebec, most people don't learn it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you speak Spanish.
Spanish, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What was the reason that led you living in Colombia?
My parents, they have a farm here. They're retiring
Yeah.
here in a few years. So my partner and I, we decided to kind of come and oversee the construction of their farm. And then we'll go back to Canada at some point when the construction is done.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
Eh, Have you ever traveled abroad, especially in Latin America or in Brazil?
Yeah. So
Brazil?
yeah, I've been to Rio. I went to Rio many, many times. So sorry, I'm
Yeah.
a little bit sick today.
Uh,
Um,
Did you?
we did a 9-month tour of South America before the pandemic. So before our son was born, we did a whole tour, and
Okay.
it took us about 9 months.
By the way, when talking about COVID-19, what is the situation right now in Canada?
I think it's good. I mean, there's not much emphasis. I'm not exactly sure what's going on right now there because I'm in Colombia. Right now, I'm in Colombia and it's 30
Yeah.
degrees and I'm wearing a big sweater. That's how sick I am. And
Okay.
I'm not sure what it's like there, but here there's a lot of people that are sick right now. Like we don't know if it's COVID or, but
Did you ever
everybody's sick.
catch COVID?
I had it 3 times.
Yeah. How did you feel? Did you lose your smelling taste or not?
Yeah, but mine was very bad. Like the first time I almost died. It was 2 months that I was hospitalized. And then the second and third time I had lung infection. So I actually
Yeah.
was doing pretty bad with COVID. Yeah. What about over there?
Right now, everything has been getting back to normal. There is no situation, yeah. And I also had COVID. I think right around when COVID hits in Brazil, but I have no fever, no headache, no weakness.
That's
And the
nice.
only thing that happened was I couldn't smell and taste for about 2 months, I think. It was so
Wow.
crazy. I miss
That
the
is crazy.
food and my perfume. But I was
That's
afraid
right.
I would never get back to normal.
Oh,
Regardless
yes.
of what happened, everything went well.
Yes,
And
that's right.
do can you believe I've never had headache
You've never had
headache
the ache,
headache. Okay,
headache.
thank you.
You never had a
Headache.
headache.
Yeah, can you believe
Ever in
that?
your life?
Yeah, I think
That's really good.
I inherited it all from my mom. Okay,
Wow, that's very lucky.
it's
I get headaches
incredible.
like every day. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is incredible. Yeah.
it's so crazy. I think.
It's a medical condition? Like, have you ever asked a doctor?
No, no, I've never had headache before. There was
Wow. And but you've never looked into it? Like you never went to a doctor to be like, why is it that I don't get headaches?
no, never, never.
I wonder.
I and
That'd be a
did
good question for a doctor, I think.
the time is almost up. I didn't ask you. Did you ever think what will your legacy be when you finish your teaching career?
Teaching?
Career.
I don't know if I have one, if I'm honest with you. I feel like it's different for me because this isn't really my primary job. I think for me, my legacy would stay with clinical because my goal is more about people's mental health.
Okay. The time
Yeah.
is ending. It was
But
nice to see you again. I appreciate it. Okay. See you next